anyway, I've got this post in here. Okay, we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you up Headspace 2. We've got this post in here, and I've already written a title for it. I haven't written a description, but I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to click Page Title. I don't have to copy and paste. I don't have to, do anything but click this, and it automatically populates. Now, if you want to be lazy, you can click Description too, and it will pull in sometimes. May not do it this time because that Google image is up there, but it will pull in a description for you if you're in a hurry or for whatever reason. Of course, it's always better to type in one yourself. Whoops, not a desirable. For new entrepreneurs, here are some solutions. Okay, so we've got our title, we've got our description. Now we're going to talk about Scribe, SEO, okay? And I'm going to waste an evaluation on this and show you. But the first thing is you've got to save a draft because it doesn't know that you have content in there until you do sometimes. Your blog will do this periodically, so sometimes it will because your blog will have already saved, but for whatever reason mine didn't. I didn't select one of these either, did I? Okay, so now you're going to see all these little doobie here, they're green. And so I've put in some keywords. I'm not really sure where this is. I didn't do a lot to it because I wanted to show you how this works. And you come down here and you click Analyze. And it sits there and it reads your posts and it checks out your words and it checks out your densities and, it makes some tags for you and it does all this kind of mumbo-jumbo crazy stuff. And then it comes up with a screen that says, oh, well, this happens to me most of the time. It's 100% because the title has 67 characters. That's all you want your title to be. If it's more than that, it's going to get cut off in your search engine listing. Okay? It has 8 words, which meets the recommendation. It has primary keywords in the front, and that makes everybody happy, especially search spiders. The description has 100 characters. You really shouldn't have more than that. It has 1 primary keyword. That's fine. And it's at the beginning, which is great. Your body has 671 words. The keyword falls within the density, the maximum of 5.5. I think that's a little high. And I doubt strongly whether my keyword is 5.5, but we'll see in a minute. Tells me how many hyperlinks are in the body, and then that's good. They say 1 hyperlink per 120 words is recommended. Gives you your flesh reading score, tells you how easy something is to read. This says it's fairly difficult. Well, it's search engine optimization. That's going to, trigger that. But it's still okay. It's within the okay range. Then you come up here, and it gives you a keyword analysis. It will tell you what your primary keywords are. Right away it picked out economical search engine optimization. It tells me it's very high at 1.95%. At 1.95%, I think it's right on. Okay? And then it'll give you, different words. And if you find out that it's picking up a different keyword that has a higher density than, you want it to, and that you've got to change some things. You've got to go back and readjust and use your primary keyword more often and take out maybe some of the ones that are coming up with the higher density, for whatever reason. You can change keywords here. It will give you suggestions for using different keywords, which is kind of cool, I think. It'll give you alternate keywords, and, it'll tell you how much you've used your main keyword, and then here's one for Wisconsin, here's SEO training, blah, blah, blah. But these are all keywords that people search for in Google, so that's pretty sweet. It will also give you tags, and I really love this feature, and I liked it even before I had Samantha. At one point I heard from one blogger that you should only use about 5 tags or 6, and that's baloney. You should use as many as you possibly can. That makes sense. I mean, sometimes this will give you crazy tags like, and you want to get rid of those. But all you have to do is copy these and then paste them, down here in your tags box when you get back there, and just say, use them all. It's really sweet. And it'll give you your listing, what your listing's going to look like in the search engines. So nothing's going to be cut off. Here's the description I wrote, which is kind of lame, but I didn't really have time to think too much about it. And then it even gives you a tutorial about, SEO. So that's kind of cool too. But I don't use this on my blog as much as I do on Overcome Everything because, let's face it, I've been doing this a long time. I know, I can just feel what my keyword density is. But we've got lots of different people writing for that blog. And if you're not real SEO savvy and you're not used to working with it, it's a great plug-in because it really helps you to make your score 100%. And then you know for sure that your post is going out there and, it's going to be, the spiders are going to love it. And that's going to help you to gain page rank and everything else. So that's a little bit about those things. I think they're pretty cool. And I'm going to just shut up now and let you guys ask questions and talk about anything else you want to talk about.
Hey Pat, you get that through Zamantha?
Which that? Zamantha gives you this.
Okay.
It gives you these tags here, and it gives you these tags down here. What I just showed you with that lightbox screen, that's SEO Scribe, and that is not free. That you get 15 evaluations in a month for $17. It's really inexpensive.
Yeah, that's cheap money for really making the blog a lot more efficient.
Yep. So if you want to get that, go to easyseotricks.com/SEO Scribe.